welcome, welcome, welcome. It is time for Me Powered with Rhonda. And I know we got a few minute late start, but it's going to be all good, y'all. All right. We've got an incredible show tonight with very, very dear friend of mine, the Donovan, and we're going to get started. So if this is your first time watching the show, Lady J, let them know how they can tune in.
If this is your first time tuning into the show or to JQLM Radio and you would like to share with your family, friends, and followers on all the different ways that they can tune in, be sure to tell them to download the JQLM Radio app on their Apple or Android devices. You can also listen live to JQLM Radio 24/7, 365 via Amazon Alexa, TuneIn app, the Stream and Simple Radio app, and a host of other platforms of which you can find located on our website, where you can also listen live at egoentertainmentnet.com. Also, don't forget to follow, like, and share us. We do follow back. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at JQLM Radio. You can also connect with Ego Entertainment Network at EgoEntNet. That's EGOENTNET on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter also. Also, connect with us on LinkedIn at Ego Entertainment Network. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our YouTube channel, Ego TV Network, at youtube.com/Ego TV Network.
And you can follow me on several different platforms as well. You can follow me on Facebook. We have a show page, actually, which is at Me Powered. And my personal page is at Rhonda Thompson. We've got an Instagram page at me.powered, and everybody knows me on Instagram as at Rhonda TNATL. If you want to be on the show, or if you want to contact us, be a sponsor, advertiser, go ahead and email me at mepoweredwithrhonda@gmail.com. And we've got a website that we're working on right now that is in the making, and it is just about ready. It is mepower.co, and we will be sure to tell you when that is complete and you guys can tune in. We got lots of exciting stuff. So I cannot wait to introduce my guest. He is my friend, and I tell you what, he is got to be the most beautiful soul of a person that I have ever come into contact with, and I sincerely mean that. The Donovan is here tonight. So the Donovan, I would love to welcome you to the show, darling. Are you there?
Now I can't see myself.
You look fabulous. You look fabulous.
Ripping and running through traffic, trying not to cause no accidents, because we in Atlanta and people, it's crazy on the road. But we made it.
You don't have to tell me. There was a crash on the way home. Traffic was like ridiculous. I was coming in like the last, that scene in the 5 Heartbeats. I always say it to my guests that come in at the last second, and here I am skating in like the opening scene, sliding in on my knees like, oh my God, it's 6:00, and zoom. That's when I'm, so yeah, I'm right there with you. But we're here now. You look gorgeous, and I'm so happy to see you. And I wish you in person. I'm gonna come up to the camera. Mwah! Give you a big kiss. And a hug. Lots of love. I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy to be here. Listen, can we just say that next time we do this, we're going to be in studio?
Yes.
This is the second time on one of your shows, but every time, like, we're not in studio.
No, the first time I came to your house, first one was live, and that was before I knew how to do anything. And you graced us with playing on the Major Antique. You named her. And that was the very first one. And so we will definitely be in studio from here on out. Yes, sir.
I love it. And I love you so much for having me. I'm loving the setup. Everything is so amazing. It's so exciting.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you too. And I'm so excited now. You had mentioned you may or you may not play, and you're going to let me know. So I know you well enough to know to trust you that, you always do everything in excellence. But I want to just introduce everybody to you. For those that don't know, the Donovan. He is, like I said, the most beautiful soul I have ever come across as far as a human being. And I mean that sincerely. Just the light and the love that shines from you. And especially when you play or you're talking about the things that you're passionate about, which everybody's going to be able to see and hear tonight, there's just something that clicks on with you. You just got this light that just breaks through everything and just makes everybody feel okay. So I am so glad that you are here to share that this evening with everybody.
We thank you, baby. And light recognizes light. Everything that you do is so wonderful. And can I just come in and congratulate you on all of your projects, all of your successes? I mean, you're doing it. You're out here hustling. I know it's not easy, but you're making it happen. So
I
kudos.
appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so let's get started now. Okay, for those that don't know, okay, so, and I may get the terms wrong, so correct me. Well, I know you will anyway. So correct me. So you are one of the musical producers of Queens with Brandy and Eve. What was your role with that? You also produce for Disney. You do all kinds of stuff for, music and piano.
Okay, so gosh, I feel like last year it's been a minute since we've really sat down and did the show. That was last. When was that? That was last year, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
In 1 year, it has been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
So, what is today's date?
Today is the 16th,
Look,
August 16th.
look how God works. 1 year ago,
Mm-hmm.
it was August 14th. I was getting, I had just released my very first book, The Donovan,
Right. Right.
right? And I was doing a book signing. It was a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I got a call. Hi, this is blank. I won't say the name.
Right.
Me. I'm looking for the Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, child, who is this?
Right.
Thinking it's a prank. I'm like, hello, blank from Disney. What you want?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we have an amazing opportunity and we've heard so much about you. We hope that you're interested. I'm like, stop playing on my phone. I'm about to hang up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hang up. This is real. I'm like,
Okay.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was real.
That's awesome.
It was real. Disney owns ABC. And basically, what wound up happening was I was hired to do a breakout hit show, star-studded cast, Queens.
Mm-hmm.
They're right here. Love all of the people at that show. And initially, when I got the job, I was simply going a piano consultant
Okay.
that I was gonna give lessons to one of the characters who was playing piano. Long story short, and just a testament to how divine the universe is,
Mm-hmm.
there was a COVID scare, and
Mm-hmm.
we basically had to quarantine for 10 days. And
Okay.
that 10 days, I was able to give a boot camp to the character that I was teaching on the show.
Nice.
And from there, it, I just got promotion after promotion. Then I started working with the one, the only, the vocal Bible, Brandy, who was
Mm-hmm.
guardian angel. More on her later. She's just like changed my life completely.
Mm-hmm.
But I started working with her, teaching her, and from there, everything went up, 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 up. I just did a huge $20 million Netflix film called,
What?
I don't know if I should be saying what the budget was, but anyway, I did a huge Netflix film
Mm-hmm.
coming out next year called Best Christmas Ever.
Oh, I can't wait because I love you in Christmas. That just goes together.
It doesn't it? So crazy. So I was a vocal producer over that movie, which is like mind blown. Jason Biggs, if you've seen like Orange is the New Black and
Yes.
Biggs, Heather Graham, Brandy. No, it's like a star-studded cast. It's crazy. It's just been a lot in a very, very short time.
Yeah. Well, that's incredible. And I know when I went to your house that first time, and we connected, like, I can't even believe, but I remember when you played, it just does something. You literally, I mean, I had goosebumps, and still to this day, my favorite, and I've listened to your first one, I've listened to your remastered one. My favorite of all is Fantasy.
Fantasy, what?
Yeah, that's my favorite, because the way it starts, and then the favorite song of yours that you sing is "Christmas is Better." That's why I put that on my story, because you've got the most amazing voice, the Donovan. You've got that sexy rasp, that low, and it's like angelic, and it's just you. It just you are Christmas, and then they don't even know how much Christmas means to you, but it's like you and Christmas go together. You really do.
That's such a huge compliment. I had so many surprises when it comes to Christmas this year.
Mhm.
With Christmas is Better, just like all of the stuff that I'm going to be releasing. The holidays are important. Music is important. The journey is important. I'm just really grateful for everything. Thank you so much for listening to the project. Fantasy is actually one of my favorite songs of all time by
Me too.
composer Chopin. And
Mhm.
the remastered version, I the thing I love about, if anybody doesn't know, if you're watching, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, you're like, oh, what are they talking about?
Mhm.
Has a classical album called Genesis Live.
Mhm.
Genesis was a live album that I recorded my very first
Mhm.
concert in 2018, my very first solo live concert. And I recorded that live. So I took all of those live performances and I narrated them with poetry
Mhm.
that I wrote, uh, to take you through a journey of what I felt. But a lot of people don't know, and the semblance behind the name Genesis is all of those songs were the songs that I very first fell in love with when
Okay.
music. So Moonlight Sonata, that was like
Yeah.
the song that I really
Mhm.
heard and put a name to,
Mhm.
change the trajectory of like my entire life path.
Mhm.
Tchaikovsky's on there with his season
Mhm.
harvest. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. Fantasy is what turned me into a monster on the piano.
You are. You. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You like took me somewhere with. I was like, there is no way this man is playing this in person. It just it did something to me.
Thank you. And that means something, because as artists, as people who wish to inspire in general, the goal is to touch people.
Mhm.
Like, if if not, then what are you doing?
Right.
We want to be heard, we want to be seen, we want to be validated, we want to be felt, we want to be loved. And music for me is that universal language. I don't care about your skin color. I don't care about
Mhm.
your orientation. I don't care about your gender. I don't care about anything. When I'm at that piano, and hopefully the moment I start playing, you have the things. And I
Mhm.
found it to be true. It doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter where
Mhm.
I go. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing.
Mhm.
People always have this look when they see the Donovan for the first time, good or bad. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Moment I hit those keys, everything changes.
Life changing.
And it's just like, who is this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't care about the hair. We don't care about the makeup, which I don't have on any now. Tears.
You look fabulous, so your skin is flawless.
We don't care about any of that. We care about the human that's before us and the message. And that's why I love teaching music. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And so that's
Awesome. Awesome.
the last time we saw each other. I didn't have multiple bugs. Now I have multiple bugs.
I'm so proud of you.
My goodness.
I'm so proud of you. You got two now. Um, that is awesome. And we're going to let everybody know what those are about, because we already got to take our first break. The hour always goes super fast with you. Um, I'm gonna ask, can you take us out with something while we come to break? Do you feel like just you don't gotta do nothing major, just play around on something so we can
Hold
tease
on.
them just a little bit?
Okay.
Okay.
I can't see. Okay. Should I play your favorite since we've got to go out? Can you see the keys?
Yeah, we can see the keys. Everything's good.
Hold on. I'm going to move this just a little bit. Y'all don't judge now, okay? Because
No, ain't nobody gonna judge you, the Donovan.
I can't really see. So I'm going to try to do my
It's
very.
all right.
Okay. Can y'all hold on now? Can y'all see this?
Yep, you're
All right.
good.
Okay. I'm not warmed up. I had
That's all right. It's only a brief exit, and we're gonna come right back in a few minutes.
Have you subscribed yet to the free bi-monthly digital interactive Ego magazine? No? Well, head on over to www.egoentertainmentnet.com to subscribe now. This magazine is all about supporting and showcasing excellence in communities everywhere, from music, arts and culture, relationships, education, politics, celebrities, food, and so much more. While you're flipping through the pages, just click on the buttons and social icons and you'll be taken to a whole other world behind the articles and ads. At Ego Entertainment, everyone is a star. There is something in it for everyone. And we hope you are positively impacted by what you see and will continue to support Ego Magazine. Track CBPD by Arulo. The Gallery Event Center and Ego Entertainment Network has teamed up to bring you the #1 all-inclusive VIP Premier Event Package. Get ready to drop mouths open with this one. It includes 6-hour venue rental, unlimited tables and chairs, table and chair covers, chair sashes, table centerpieces, charger plates, projector and screen, 65-inch TV, wireless microphone, surround sound, complimentary drinks, soda, water, beer, or wine. Also, travel to and from event for Ego Entertainment Network, setup and breakdown of equipment, 4 hours of services including recorded media coverage and interviews, audio and video, editing of all data captured with music background, customized graphics B-roll footage of your event, red carpet or step and repeat setup, coordination and interviews on your carpet or step and repeat. You do not want to miss out on this amazing opportunity, and the package is all inclusive for just $3,000. Book now at thegalleryeventcenter.com. That's thegalleryeventcenter.com. You can also contact the Gallery Event Center at 317-534-6399. The VIP Premier Event Package. You asked, Ego delivered. Ego Entertainment Network presents Ego Entertainment Group, serving the United States. For independent music artists and actors, services include branding and marketing, management services, publicist services, and distribution. Contact Ego today at 331-465-4279 or at egoentertainmentnet.com. Activate your ego today. Music, Bounce by Coma Media on pixabay.com.
All right, we are back, and we are talking to the Donovan, classical pianist, and he's doing all kinds of stuff. And he just teased us a little bit and took us into the break with my favorite song, "Fantasy" by Chopin. Is it Chopin? Chopin? Chopin. Okay. Are you on mute? I can't hear you.
You can't hear.
Oh, now I can hear you. Now I can. I can hear you now. But I want to tell everybody how you got into classical music. Like, how did that come to be? Aubrey is saying this is so exciting. Thank you, Aubrey. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Aubrey. how I got into classical music is a very interesting thing, and it's a full circle moment because Genesis kind of tells that story. I think I told you on your last show, I was in 4-H program,
Mm-hmm.
and I was already studying many instruments, but I hadn't fallen in love with it. It was just something that I did. I was in the orchestra, and all of those things, but I didn't love it. I just did it because I had to, and it was extracurricular. But once I got in the 4-H program, we used to do these little summer camps and retreats or whatever. I met a young lady named Simone Ridgway. And the way I met her was because I walked into the building and I heard this. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know the name. I didn't know the composer. I really didn't even know the instrument. I kind of figured that it was the piano. And I just ran to the sound. And literally, that was the first day of like the last when it came to me deciding. I knew in that moment that it was all that I wanted. I immediately dropped everything else and focused specifically on piano, and it's just a whirlwind ever since. And I'm still learning every single day, still growing every single day. It's a never ending thing. I'll be doing this until I'm no longer. So this is wonderful.
Yes, it is. And you have 2 piano books now. And the way they came to be, some people may not realize you actually are a nonprofit called the Donovan's Venom. And explain what Venom, because people may look at that name and be like, "Ooh, wait, what does that mean?" But it has a very specific meaning that is perfectly purposeful.
People, not all, and once
Right.
you explain it, they're like, okay. But there are a lot of people who are like, hold on, Venom, I just don't like it. I just don't get it. The thing is this, me particularly, my youth was a bit troubled, I would say. And if you let my parents tell it, they would say. And so for me, music was not only my catharsis, but it was my saving grace. It was the thing that kept me out of trouble, kept me off the streets, kept me motivated, kept me grounded. Like, oh, and this is going to get me emotional. Oh, my goodness. Ah, everything that I've ever done my entire life has been to make sure that I could do music. It was in the name of my music, right? And so ultimately, when life gives you lemons, you make lemons, right?
Right.
Lemons in this metaphor is replaced with venom, right?
Mhm.
Venom, it's poison. Once you get it, you can't get rid of it. But what if it wasn't a bad thing? Like, my venom is music. It's
Mhm.
what I spread. It's what's contagious about me, from me. Uh, and once you get that music bug, you can't get rid of it. So my venom, the Donovan's venom, is music. It's love. It's life. So yes, I have an organization, the Donovan's Venom, and that's what we do. Also, I was very inspired by my very, very best friend in the entire world, who is no longer with us. He passed away when we were just babies. We were like 21 years old. And from there, a part of my journey is to make sure that people don't have to struggle in their artistry, because it's a struggle sometimes. People have bills to pay, people have mouths to eat, and sometimes you don't always get to live in your art because you have the real world, so you
Right.
don't
Right.
fantasy. So we make that easier. A part of the Donovan's Venom, anytime you buy a book from me, a child gets one completely free. So a
Yeah.
part of it, we give completely free music, not only to the youth, but we do senior citizens.
Mhm.
And I could talk your ear off about this, but I really need your help with this, guys, because
Yes.
we need more students. I am willing, I am ready. I have the team that's willing and ready to be teaching lessons every week, but I want them to the masses. We're not charging a dime. They get access to books, the audio books, the PDF books, everything that they would need to succeed. But we need more student participation. So if you guys know children who do not who have a real passion for music, please send them to our organization, thedonovan.org. Send us an email and we would love to get them learning music.
I love that. And I came off a camera so you could be all by yourself so everybody could really get that. And I want people, everybody that's listening, you know, this man gives music lessons for free. Okay.
Great.
So classical trained music. I want you to show some of the insides of your book because you created this book. You have a beginner's level and you have an advanced one, but you don't have to like you test the people, you take them through a journey, even with your books, you know, and there is a purpose to your books and the way they're written too.
How do you know all of this stuff?
Because I love you and I know you and I pay attention to the people that are important in my life. And yeah.
Me powered with Rhonda.
Yes.
I love You're absolutely right. And that was a part of my little trick because I was not warmed up today. I wasn't going to play. Instead, you and I were going to do a music lesson, a little mini music lesson.
Okay.
How easy the books are to understand. So, one a lot of people don't know about me is college. Oh my gosh. PSA. College. I don't want to say that PSA because college is not awful. I was going to say college is awful, but college was ridiculously hard for me.
Your experience. Yeah.
I went in as an artist. Oh, I love music and the arts, and they don't care about that at all. And now that I'm a seasoned professional musician working with multi-million earning celebrities, $1 million, 60 million albums sold, Grammy Award.
Right.
When you get into the studio with these people, the games are over.
Yeah.
You might look and see who's popular and who's current right about now and think, oh, music is fun. But when you get into the studio with the
Work,
the Mariah Careys, the Brandys, the Beyoncés, it's no game. It looks fun, but these people are ridiculously talented and they have the resources to hire the best. If you want to be in the room, you have to be the best. So I see why college, they can't teach you to be creative. That's a gift.
right.
But they can teach you the science. I said all of that to say my experience was so terrible that I a streamlined and extremely easy way to learn everything that you need to know about music and theory through the Donovan's piano room. Okay.
Okay.
So let me just give you a little. I can't see the frame. You have to tell me if you can see everything.
I can see. Yeah, I can see notes and it's lots of white space. So it's not cluttered and it's colorful and it's, very enticing to look at. It doesn't look boring at all.
I love that you said that. This is book 1. So this book is for somebody who has never experienced real music lessons.
Okay.
You've been in chorus. A lot of people say, oh, I was in chorus. That's very different from truly understanding what you're doing. People know that this is recognizable. They say, oh, these are notes. But what is this really? This is rhythm. These make values, right? What is rhythm? Is basically the thing that keeps us in time.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4. We do all these fun, intricate things in and out in between that beat, right? That is rhythm. So what I find, most students, their weakest area is rhythm. Extremely hard. Look how simple that is. It's not overwhelming at all. And little by little, until all of these concepts are no longer difficult, right? This is book 2. The thing about these books is that they go in
a foundational
order.
Yeah.
Fundamentals. But here is the thing. Okay. More on this later. Book 3 is actually done. That's me,
Okay.
but it didn't make sense for me to market book 2 and 3 at the exact same time.
Right. Right. Right.
Time to live with it. Book 2 is new and improved, and it looks so much better, in my humble opinion.
Okay.
There's so much more.
Okay. Oh yeah. The notes are getting complicated there.
It's just a little more complex, and let me tell you why. Let me tell you the brilliant thing about it. And you got me rambling now. I just wanted to so much about everything, but I'm going to try to do it in a streamlined order. Essentially, all the books, book 1, 2, 3, which are all done. Book 3, we're not talking about right now, but soon we will, and I'll
Right.
come about that. But what will happen if you can get through, and when you get through all of my books, I am guaranteeing, and I'm going to be doing boot camps and all that stuff throughout the process. But I think if you've gotten through all of the Donovan's Piano Room books, you will be able to pass and ace any college theory music placement test.
Okay.
So many people get to college, they want to get in for music, and they can't because they don't have the theory knowledge that will allow them
Right.
to pass the theory test. So with my book, I'm really hoping to streamline that. So this is book, right?
Yep.
Can you see what that says?
A music theory pop quiz.
Yes. So this little thing here, oh, hold on, let me get the angle right. Sorry if there's a
Okay. It's fine.
glitch
Yep.
here. If you can pass this, and you will pass this if you got through this,
Right.
if you can pass this, you are ready for book 2.
Okay.
And
Good.
books are like that. There's a pop quiz in the beginning because some people want to skip. Some
Yeah.
people, the Donovan, I was in chorus for 5 years. I don't need you to tell me what a treble clef is, a bass clef. I don't need you to tell me about key signature. I don't need you to tell me about the fundamentals of time signature and intervals, all covered in this book. I already know that. Okay, cool. Let's see.
Right.
Do the pop quiz.
Uh-huh. See how you do.
You pass, then we're ready. We're ready. So this is an extremely design. Isn't the design so much better?
Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
You like it?
I love it. I do.
I,
Uh,
I did this all by my.
And yeah, you did it by yourself. That's incredible. I mean, you're an artist on more than one levels, and it's easy to look at. Colors are great. It's easy to understand. Now, before we start winding down, because we're going to actually have to take a break for the second break already in a second, how do people order your books?
Okay, so if you go to the Donovan's Piano Room.com, you can buy both book 1 and 2. We have audio books, we have PDF books, and I'm actually running an exclusive special that's not going to be found on the website. It's only for Me Powered exclusive.
Okay.
You do book 1 and book 2. They are both of these for $40. I'm also including free shipping, so you'll get these books mailed right to you, and I'm giving you free audiobooks to go along with
Oh,
it.
wow. That's
So
incredible.
that's gonna be for like 48 hours, just
Okay.
your viewers, people that are supporting, because the second book just came out 2 days ago. So I'm so grateful to all of you for watching and sharing. 2 for 40. These books will last you 1 year.
That's incredible.
So they might look really simple. They might look like, oh, I'll be able to read that in 20 minutes.
Nah.
Here to get through. So that's like
Awesome. 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 Well, I know we got to take another break, and you know me, I'm gonna always be like, "Can you play something? Can you play something? Can you play something?" So we have a couple seconds, and then we go into the break. It's up to you, my dear. And when we come back, we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna look at some more sponsors and stuff. And then I got something to share with you as well, the Donovan. You're going to be very proud of me too. So take us to the break one more time. We will be right back.
Ego Entertainment Network's JQLM radio division is now accepting new radio hosts or syndicated radio shows and podcasts. Join a winning team with 46,000 to 70,000 listeners per month in 65 plus countries. All-inclusive packages, major podcast distribution, and major event opportunities and more. Do not miss out on this opportunity. If you want to start your own show or have a show already and you would like to syndicate, contact Ego Entertainment now at egoentertainmentnet.com. That's egoentertainmentnet.com. Shabria Shine's Single Woman Chronicles is going on tour. Maryville, Fort Wayne, and Indianapolis, Indiana are in for a real treat. You do not want to miss this stage play of a young woman obsessed with love and marriage. The live stage play will take place in Maryville, Indiana on August 27th at the Living Hope Church at 2 o'clock p.m. In Indianapolis, Indiana on September the 10th at the Schrott Center for the Arts at Butler University at 7 p.m. And in Fort Wayne, Indiana on September the 24th at the Arts United Center at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now at swcthestageplay.com. That's swcthestageplay.com. Make it a date night or a girls' night out and be there. Shabria Shine's Single Woman Chronicles. Music, I Wanna Feel by Alexi Action on Pixabay.com.
Hey there. If you can hear my voice, this is Pamela, host of Hospitality, here to remind you that Ego Entertainment Network has a lot for your business. Listen, honey, you need to get with it. Ego Entertainment offers various services, media coverage, red carpet services, promo interviews on air. They offer meet and greet services, honey, not to mention other event services. You want to get in gear. Ego Entertainment is empowered greatness optimized. We're now booking and spots are going fast. Ego serves the United States and all event types, honey. So if you are opening a business, having a store opening, a restaurant opening, and you want some coverage, Ego Entertainment is the way to go. Call or text 317-886-0296 or go to egoentertainmentnet.com.
All right, we are back again with my friend the Donovan, and I want to share with everybody, I have my workbook that is out as well. So my workbook is available. Whose eyes do you see yourself through? How to see more, how to make sense of your life and see more clearly. And this is an interactive workbook that you can write in it, and it's just like being in a session with myself. I take you through all the different techniques that I use. This is available on Amazon right now, so you can go ahead and order it right now, and I will get that right out to you. Aubrey is saying that the greatest album of all times is Genesis Live. I agree as well. So what do you have coming up, the Donovan? Because I know our show is going to wrap up real quick here, and I want to make sure everybody knows what you have coming up, because the holidays is coming and you're always booked for the holidays. Okay. Okay. Say something again. You're muted for some reason. We got to get you unmuted again. Hold on. Go ahead, say something. Nope. Lady J, can you unmute him? Just keep talking. Just keep talking. At some point, you'll pop in. I don't hear you yet, but that's okay. We can, play little. Oh, don't you dare play and we can't hear it. Don't you dare play and we can't hear it. Lady J, can you unmute the Donovan, please? Or the Donovan, look on your phone and see if there is a line through the microphone. Okay, here's some. There you go.
Can you guys hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yes, sir, I can.
My apologies. I'm assuming that whatever motion I was going through, you guys can hear me. But now that is so much better.
Mm-hmm.
You guys missed my little interlude, and that's okay, because I wasn't playing anything that special. But anyway, Rhonda, you've come and you've supported and you've been a part of my charity organization's drive. So a part of the Donovan's Denim, listen, we realize everybody don't want to sit down and learn no instrument. And that's okay. We're not mad at you. We still are a community service-based fine arts and humanities charity. So we serve the public. So every year I do an toy drive. And my goodness, I literally am working right now nonstop on for this year's toy drive, because it's going to be the biggest, best one yet.
Yep.
I was looking through the photos from last year, and it was just so overwhelming, because we help so many people. The look on the family's faces when they see the quality of getting and knowing that they're going to be able to bring joy to their children and their families' lives, and we get to in that. It's just the most amazing experience. So if you go to thedonovan.org, you can volunteer with us. We sure need volunteers. We need interns. We need people to send us toys so that, we really give the best quality toys possible. You can donate financially with your time. Anything helps. We really need the help. And the Donovan's Piano Room for anything book related or lesson related. And if you need completely free music lessons, if you're a senior or youth 18 and under, then you can go to thedonovan.org also and sign up, and we'll get you in those free music lessons.
That's incredible. Are you doing a holiday spectacular this year?
So
it's like my favorite thing in the world.
So, the answer is yes.
Okay.
I really hate speaking about it so soon in advance, because we're still in August and things get really crazy. I'm working on so many top secret things right now that I'm almost scared, like, to do my own stuff, because I'm like, I was in LA, just the time when I've been in LA, Chicago, New York City, Atlanta, Washington, Salt Lake City, Provo, and Utah. Don't ask, but these are a lot of places where films are being shot. And, Lauren, we love you, Lauren. I did the We Symposium this year.
Yep.
It's just been a roller coaster.
I'm
So
so glad you got to meet him.
it was amazing. Thank you so much for that
So
introduction.
welcome. You're so welcome.
But yes, I'm gonna always do my toy drive. And this year, I'm gonna do the holiday spectacular. I'm gonna do it a little differently.
Okay.
That is not so overwhelming.
Right.
First one, we had opera singers, famous harpists. I love you, lyrical. Also a life-changing human being.
Mhm.
Uh, Guitarists, singers, Yolanda doing puppeteering,
Mhm.
Rachel Hartman. Like it was just the thing, but I went gray, you
Mhm.
know, like doing that
Mhm.
because it was so much in a short time. So I am gonna do one. The Holiday Spectacular is just a charity awareness musical concert that
Mhm.
includes all the holidays. And it's just a special time where families can just enjoy fine arts in different forms. So we're gonna
That's
do.
awesome. That is awesome. Well, you've been mentioning how people reach you and stuff like that. Excuse me. And I know as we're winding down, because it's winding down quickly already, for that person that wants to try music, but they feel that it's not cool or they're going to get teased, but they love music and they want to do it, but they got to keep that hard exterior. What would you say to them?
Man, are you kidding? Look at people like Chris Brown and Usher. You know what I mean? Like Bobby Brown, like James Brown. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like the thing is, first of all, what I tell people, you can't live your life for anybody. You
Right.
live your life for you. And if your purpose is music, you sit down and all you feel when you're doing what your art is love, joy, passion, and freedom. You don't let anything or anyone get in the way of that. My artwork has kept me away from drugs because I
Mhm.
I on my music. My
Mhm.
artwork has paid my bills
Mhm.
because I get paid from my music. My
Mhm.
work has allowed me to become a philanthropist because I give back through my music.
Yeah.
Thing. That's
Right.
your passion feed everything,
Mhm.
literally and figuratively. So I try to tell my young people, especially now with a lot of the influences that we see in pop culture,
Mhm.
music is fun. It can be, and it is very rewarding. But there's nothing wrong with hard work. And there's also nothing wrong with being different. You don't have to follow the crowd.
Right.
Be honest, that's not it's a safe life. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But is it an original life? Is
Right.
it purpose? That's what you want. You want a life of purpose, a life of passion, a life of joy, and a life of fulfillment. So do you self, walk in your truth, find your truth, stick to it. The truth will set you free.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. We literally have like 5 minutes left.
I
Can
need
you can you give me
wait, whoa,
2 minutes of something?
wait, whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa. See, you tricked me. I wasn't
Not trick you.
I
I
wasn't
didn't trick you.
today, okay? I wasn't supposed to be touching no keys.
Oh, okay.
Today, I need to give you a lesson
Okay.
to show you how easy it is. A little 60-second lesson. Tell me what you know about music and music theory. These books, by the way, are not just for piano. The Donovan's Piano Room is a place where you can learn everything that you need to know about music and music theory. Tell me what you know about music.
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, no, no, I know middle C. I know where middle C is.
How do you find C?
I don't know, but I know it's in the middle of the piano.
I'm going to teach you right now.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me when this is in frame because I cannot.
It's in frame.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in frame.
So if you take a look at the black keys here, you see
Mhm.
the black keys?
Yep.
Can you recognize a pattern?
Yeah.
What do you see?
2, 3, 2, and then 1.
Yeah.
And I know the letters is like every good boy does fine always.
Oh my goodness.
That's the because I can play the entertainer, but I can't read music. But I
Okay,
can play it by ear.
hold on. You just said something so amazing. There's 2 black keys, 3 black keys. 2 black keys, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the piano is sequential in that way. That is the pattern. It's always going to be 2, 3, 2, 3. This is just cut off here because it's on.
Right.
In front of every 2 black keys. Remember I said, how do you know how to find a C? This is how. In front of every 2 black keys is a C.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is 2 black keys. So this
Right.
is C, right? This
Mm-hmm.
is 2 black keys. So
That's a
this
C.
is
Okay, gotcha. And I
the,
know eight notes is an octave.
yes, that is
So I
correct.
do know that. 8 keys is an octave, and your voice goes up because I know that from singing, from chorus. You got to go up. I know we're winding down. We got like 3 minutes left, but see that quickly. See how fast it is. You can learn, and so guys, get in touch with the Donovan, and definitely get his books, especially if you've got kids that you want to teach music to. I'm telling you, this man's heart and soul, he will come out to you or do something virtual or something. He's got a heart for kids like you would not believe, and for seniors as well. I'm telling you, this is the most beautiful soul you will ever come into contact with. So please, guys, support the Donovan, have him, book him, let him teach you, get his book, support his organization, help with that toy drive. You would not believe how many people he helps. And you are one of my favorite people on the planet. Thank you so much for being here this evening.
Thank you. I love you. You guys have my information. The Donovan at thedonovan.org is how you can email me directly. Thedonovan.org is our website. The Donovan's Piano Room is where you can go. Keep in touch. I do so many things virtually. I'm teaching clients in LA, New York, Alabama. It doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
just reach out. We'll make it work. I've been doing this a long time, and I can help you with
With
music.
anything, just anything. You're awesome. You're one of my favorite people on the planet. Mwah! God, I love you. All right, thank you guys. Make sure you share this because we spent a lot of time sharing great information, and send this to everybody you know. All right, let's help get the Donovan all the way sold out and booked out through the end of the year, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. And you've been watching Me Powered with Rhonda. And remember that everything you need is already inside of you. Have a great night.